This Kindle 3 review will show you the new features of the Kindle 3 and will walk you through all its functions from reading to web browsing to downloading ebooks. Just to be different, this entire review will be narrated by me, the Kindle's text-to-speech feature. I speak at a steady, constant pace, so this review moves along pretty quickly. Make sure to check the full written review for more details and updates, including how to get free newspaper subscriptions sent to the Kindle each morning and how to read EPUB ebooks on a Kindle. The link to the review is under the video on YouTube. To begin this review, let's look at the Kindle's hardware. The power slide, volume button, audio jack, USB port and microphone are located on the bottom edge of the device. The speakers are on the back, and what's cool is they are on the rounded edge so that when you put a cover on the device, the cover projects the sound outward instead of muffling it. The Kindle 3 is more compact than the Kindle 2 and has a new button layout as well as new smaller page turn buttons on each side. The net wheel has been removed in favor of this control button, and the number keys are no longer on the keyboard, they are in the symbols menu instead. The two biggest upgrades are built-in Wi-Fi and an upgraded screen with 50% better contrast. The text is a lot darker and more defined with the new screen and is considerably easier to read. This is a look at the home screen on the Kindle. You can create collections to organize ebooks, sort by title, author, recently added, and collections. Unfortunately, there still isn't an option for showing the book covers, which most e-readers can do. The Kindle does show book covers when browsing for ebooks in the Kindle store, but not on the home screen. Ebooks can be added to the Kindle in a number of ways. You can plug it into a computer with the USB cable and drag and drop the files to the Kindle, or use Calibre, a free ebook application, to convert and transfer ebooks. You can also email them to your free Kindle account, use the web browser to download ebooks, and shop for ebooks from the Kindle store. The Wi-Fi is great for emailing ebooks and documents because there is no delivery fee. Just email them to your free Kindle account and sync the Kindle 3 and they show up on the home screen. When viewing ebooks, there are several ways to customize the appearance of the text on the screen. First, there are 8 levels of text size, from really small all the way up to super huge. Next, there are 3 different font choices. The default Kindle font, a condensed version of that, and a sans-serif font. The next option is for changing how close together the lines are. And last, you can adjust the size of the margins. Down here, you can change the screen orientation since the Kindle 3 does not have an accelerometer. As for the text-to-speech settings, there are 3 different speeds to choose from and 2 different voices, a male voice, yours truly, and a female voice. The slow text speed sounds like this: I am a turtle moving through the sand with molasses stuck to my feet. I pronounce every word slowly and carefully so that you can understand what I am saying. The fast text speed sounds like this: I drank too much coffee this morning and am in a major hurry, so let's get on with this review already. I don't have time to mess around with different speeds, so let's slow things back down to a more suitable level. Okay, now for the sexy female voice. Hey, are you doing anything later? We could meet each other for dinner and drinks over by the speakers.
Just keep your mind on your business. I wouldn't date you if you were the last computer-generated voice on the planet. I can take the review from here. The Kindle 3 has a built-in dictionary that can look at words on the page by moving the cursor in front of a word. A bubble pops up with a definition, and from here you can select Enter to open the dictionary. You can add different dictionaries to the Kindle and choose which one that you'd like to be the default. More in-book options include adding notes, highlights and bookmarks, running searches, jumping to pages and accessing the table of contents. Popular highlights shows the sections that have been highlighted the most by other Kindle users around the world. It even tells you how many times the particular section has been highlighted. Moving on to other Kindle features, go to Experimental on the home screen to access the new WebKit browser. The browser will open the last page visited, in this case the New York Times. Overall, the browser works pretty good. It's much faster than the previous Kindle's browsers and can display complex websites. Once a web page loads fully, you can choose to zoom in by moving the box around the screen and then selecting Enter. There are different zoom levels. Use the NAT controller to move the cursor around the screen and to scroll. The cursor will automatically go toward hyperlinks to click on. When you are viewing an article, you go into the menu of the Kindle and select article mode to change the layout of the website for optimal reading. Article mode removes the ads, images, and columns, focusing on the main body content of an article. This is a pretty cool feature for reading news sites and blogs. Hit the back button to return to the original web view. Some other options for the web browser include a bookmarks menu so that you can easily and quickly find websites. You can type a URL into the browser using the keyboard. Choose to disable JavaScript and images, and view recent history. I'll be back in a minute while you get a demonstration of the web browser. Shopping for ebooks is easy. You can use the web browser to visit Amazon.com, or you can select Shop in Kindle Store from the menu to go to the Kindle 3's built-in mobile version of the Kindle eBook Store. You can search for titles and browse by several different categories and subcategories. You can download free samples of just about every ebook, read the descriptions and reviews, and buy ebooks with one click. There are over 200 newspaper and magazine subscriptions available for the Kindle, and several thousand blogs. Each subscription comes with a free 14-day trial and can be canceled at any time. That concludes this Kindle 3 review. Thank you for watching and listening. Visit ebookreader.com for the full written review and for comparisons and other ebook reader.